Hello, friends. Rachel Nasatka here with another article that is really an update, more so than an article, but it's interesting. So I hope that you'll read, listen, watch, whatever your preferred mode of content consumption is. But this article is called Radical Alchemy Paid Sub Switch Up, More Personal, Less Business. Feed me. A little over 3 months ago, I set out to create a founders pilot program to help founders and small business leaders think about strategically scaling their business while keeping humanism at the forefront. And I did it. I am so proud of what I generated and excited to use this material with my coaching clients in the future. And then there's poetry. I do not write poetry because I want to. I write poetry because I have to. Literally. The only way I get deep sleep is by writing poetry before I go to bed. And it has to be something I'm proud of. The data from my Aura ring supports this fact, this curse, this gift. And essays, personal essays. Are they about my family, business, ethics, humans, all of the above? When I started on Substack over a year ago, I pondered quite a lot. I asked why I was here, what I was doing. I asked what the fuck I was even writing about. I asked who the fuck I was talking to. I even wrote a year-end edition asking what the fuck I've been writing about. And guess what? I'm still asking these questions. I will never stop asking these questions. If there was an unsubscribe button, I'd put it here to make it easier for those of you who find that annoying. But if you are still here, thank you. And I will go on. So here's what's happening, at least for now. I'm switching up paid sub perks. In reality, this Substack is not about my business. It only started as a place for me to air my grievances and ponder the lack of humanism in business. Now, I not only ponder the lack of humanism in business, but I also work with coaching and consulting clients to actually do something about it. And while I still use Substack to think, the leadership worksheets weren't really for you. They were for me. I needed a place to test my brain, my instincts, my independent thinking, especially after the brainwashing and beatdowns that accompanied my last corporate job. So, when it comes to work, Substack is my sandbox. And I thank you for sharing your pails, shovels, patience, and wisdom with me here. I will continue to publish leadership related content because I think about it all the time for work. And I do my best thinking while writing, of course. But for paid subs, I want to give you something meaningful, something personal to me and to you. The business writing isn't going away. It just doesn't feel like the most relevant work to put behind a paywall right now. I will continue to post at least one personal essay per week. These are typically musings on patterns in humanism and may include work, but they're not limited to work. I will continue to post poems on the regular. My life literally depends on it. I don't do well on bad sleep. But each week, I will commit to at least one poem, maybe more, that is only for paid subscribers, sometimes even more personal essays and musings. To celebrate this shift, I'd like to offer a free 30-minute Zoom coaching session or conversation about humanism with my first 50 paid subscribers. If nothing else, I see this as a way to meet more of you beyond the feed and learn about what is on your mind. Learning what is on human minds is essentially what feeds me. For any existing paid subs, even those who have lapsed, I'd love to do this retroactively, so please let me know if you are interested and I can send you a calendar link. Mom and Dad, this includes you. Otherwise, I hope you'll join me on this adventure, wherever it leads. I didn't know where I was going when I started, but I followed the bright light in the distance, and the light continues to get closer. Because of you, because of us, I'm excited to learn together where we will go. To recap, here's what paid subscribers can expect. At least one subscriber-only poem each week, at least one personal essay each week. Many will remain free. Occasional behind-the-scenes reflections and musings. A free 30-minute conversation for the first 50 paid subscribers, including current and former paid subscribers. I hope to see more of you. I hope that you will see more of me. And thank you so much for reading, listening, watching, being part of my experience here on Substack. I appreciate you.